everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have another product review today. This is a Shea Moisture product review and it was requested by P Butterfly. I'm assuming that's how you say your name. And it is on the Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Weightless line from Shea Moisture. Did I get it right? Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Weightless. Alright, go me. Now this line, to my understanding, is exclusive to Ulta, or at least it was. I don't know if that has changed, but as far as I know, it's exclusive to Ulta. It was actually really good how this worked out. I got the request, and then a little while later, my dear friend, guess who? Diane messaged me wanting to know if I wanted to try these. She had some, she'd send them to me, so she very graciously sent them to me, and now I had them to do the review. She sent me the shampoo, the cream rinse, we're getting very fancy with their names on this line, and also the styling mousse, and I believe there is a deep treatment mask and a spray as well. The packaging on this one is very fun. It's this orangey coral melon salmon color. Let's say melon because salmon and Fruit Fusion just sounds really weird together, with a bright green font. It looks fun and happy, but one gripe that I noticed like right off the bat with this is that it makes the label really hard to read the color combo, especially the smaller print, like the ingredients list, especially the ingredients list, and of course that's important information. It's just the color combo is a little uncomfortable on the eyes to read, so this isn't as user-friendly, shall we say. This line is featuring coconut water instead of coconut oil. I guess that's what makes it weightless. And this coconut water is infused with fruit extracts of dragon fruit, lychee, and apple. Even though this line says it's for fine hair, it does contain shea butter. That's the Shea Moisture signature after all. It also has this imbe oil, which is supposedly vitamin rich. And the conditioner and the mousse both contain aloe leaf juice. Aloe can cause problems for some low porosity hair. I think it functions kind of like a protein, and if the hair is protein sensitive, which low porosity hair tends to be, it can react like to a protein. Now this line isn't specifically geared toward low porosity hair, so maybe that wasn't taken into consideration. I myself have not had any problems with it. We'll go in logical order and we will start with the shampoo. I'll turn it around this way because I've used it down quite a bit. It's on the thinner side and it is translucent. I have noticed that Shea Moisture shampoos seem to fall into two categories. They're either creamy, pearly looking, generally not see-through, a little richer, a little thicker, I think a little more moisturizing. Most of their shampoos are in this category. Or they are translucent, somewhat see-through, usually thinner, a little more liquidy, and typically lighter or a little more thorough clean. The black soap shampoo I think is in this category. Their raw shea chamomile argan oil baby wash is in this category. I've used both of those. And this one, as you can see, is also in that category. So I felt like I got a pretty good sense of the shampoo just from looking at it. I was a little, not necessarily apprehensive, but I was just a little cautious, I think, with using the shampoo. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out because if I can go back to the product I mentioned a minute ago, the raw shea chamomile argan oil baby wash, it's a head-to-toe wash. It's supposed to be like a shampoo body wash all in one. That left my hair feeling very, very, very clean and actually fragile. I haven't used a sulfate shampoo on my hair in years, but that stuff left my hair feeling I imagined my hair would feel if I had used a sulfate shampoo on. So that was not a good experience. So when I saw that this was a similar consistency, I was a little leery. Thankfully, my hair had no problems with this. It is a lighter clean, but my hair still felt good. I will say this is not one of their shampoos that leaves your hair feeling like you can detangle with it. It feels like it's going to take good care of your hair, but at the same time you do need a conditioner to detangle. Moving on to the conditioner from this line, they are calling it a cream rinse. Very nice name. It makes me think light. It also makes me think of food. This one also detangles great. I think some of their shampoos are not the slippiest as I remember. This one feels decently slippy when I put it in my hands. Once I've spread this all throughout my hair, it detangles with no problem. I did the classic low porosity trick of the shower cap and then stuck a nice warm hat on top of that. Rinsed it out and my hair felt fine, nice and moisturized. I think this works as a light leave-in. I should have mentioned this before. This is first day hair. I used the shampoo last night and then I used this as my rinse out and as my leave-in. I'm always a little cautious with using Shea Moisture conditioners as leave-ins because depending on the type of gel that I used, I think you guys know I'm a fan of the LA Looks gels. Shea Moisture conditioners for me tend to curdle the gel. I think it's just something in the ingredients, like two of the ingredients don't play well together and they make these little wet white chunks all over my hair. This, I don't think I've had that issue with. It seemed to do its job. Now, the one time before I used this as a leave-in, it felt like it wasn't quite moisturizing enough. For now, my hair seems okay moisture-wise. This is, again, first day hair. It may seem drier tomorrow or on the third day. I'm not really sure. When I used it before, though, maybe I just didn't quite use enough conditioner, but it felt like it was a little light for the winter. Like, if I'm going to use this as a leave-in, it's going to be for warmer weather. During the winter, I might want something heavier. Moving on to the mousse. The ingredients in this one are mostly natural, and I was actually surprised. I expected to see at least a couple more chemically sounding ingredients just because it is a mousse, and I guess I have it in my brain that it needs some chemically ingredients to get it to that foamy consistency or whatever. But no, this is a big benefit over other types of mousses, like say herbal essences, for example, just because their ingredients are all chemicals. So if you are looking for a mousse but you want to use more natural ingredients, that's going to be a benefit of this stuff right off the bat. Now, I also have the mousse in my hair. That is my one and only styling product. I think you guys know by now that I'm more of a gel girl. I used to use mousses at one point, but I'm not so much a fan of them anymore. The instructions on this say that you're supposed to divide your hair into sections. They don't specify what number of sections. It's probably going to depend on your head of hair. And then apply 2 to 3 pumps to each section and distribute evenly. I followed the directions on the bottom. This is my third time using it. I've used it twice before. And this is how far down I am. I hope you can see that. I'm a good inch at least down from the top, and I've used it 3 times. That concerns me a little bit as to how far a bottle of this might go if you are using it as your primary styling product and you're using it regularly. Now, Shea Moisture's prices are usually doable for people, I understand, because their products go a long way. But if this is something that you're going to use up pretty quickly and you have to repurchase frequently, I can see how the money could add up. This lightweight silicone-free mousse shapes natural waves and curls while building manageable fullness. Certified organic shea butter and coconut water blend with our proprietary fusion of the fruits involved to nourish and energize lifeless hair. Vitamin-rich imbe oil blocks humidity to help control frizz, while aloe adds weightless shine. It shapes my hair okay. Again, I prefer gels, so I think the hold on this is not quite what it could be. That could just be my bias. As to building manageable volume and energizing lifeless hair. I know my hair is in desperate need of a shape up. I just keep putting off making an appointment. It seems okay. I'm also looking at myself on camera, and I think it looks a little better on camera than it does in real life. Go figure. Vitamin-rich imbe oil blocks humidity to help control frizz. I am having frizz today. It's not 100% smooth. The curls aren't 100% smooth, and I don't think it has anything to do with humidity because it's January right now. My verdict on the mousse is, I don't know, it seems okay. Again, I'm not used to using mousses, so maybe my take on this isn't 100% accurate. If you're looking for a mousse, this one might be better ingredient-wise. I'm not completely sold on it, but the smell on these is yum too. It's tutti frutti, mostly, I think mostly green apple, but not quite green apple. I'm probably smelling, you know, the other fruits in there, even though I've never actually smelled a dragon fruit or a lychee fruit. There's a little bit of faint coconut too. All in all, I think it's nice and light. If you don't like strong smells, I don't think you would have an issue with this. So final thoughts, while I'm not 100% sold on the mousse, all in all, I give these products a thumbs up. I think they do their job okay. They're nice and light. My hair is still moisturized. I think this would be a nice option for fine hair, looser curl textures, low porosity. I believe that is all that I have to say for this video. Thank you as always for tuning in. Thank you for the request. If there's anything else you guys want to see, don't be afraid to let me know. I am one of these days eventually going to get an updated hair care routine out. I want to film like the actual steps, which I know you guys also want to see, like the actual demo. That's just a challenge to film logistically. But if there's anything else you want to see, let me know below or reach out to me on social media. I will provide, I think all of my links should be down below. If you haven't looked me up on Pinterest yet, by the way, you can find me on Pinterest. You can see what products that I've particularly liked all in one place, as well as some tips and tricks. So make sure you check me out on there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you always for all of your support, both old subscribers and new. Thanks again to Diane for sending me these. I think that's everything, and I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye!